Welcome to my creative photo pile here of all the works in progress. Just thought I'd make a quick little video for my YouTube channel, going over what's going on. I've been taking photographs since the 80s. I've got some of my older works here that I'm going to show you. Lots of different prints, things that are current productions, things that are just experimenting with, and examples and so on. I've been doing this since the 80s, professionally since the 90s. There was a time frame when I didn't do much because time and tide is fickle. Sometimes it takes and sometimes it gives. Sorry about the shakes there. It occurred to me that, after 40 years of taking photographs for myself, there aren't that many years left ahead of me, and going the way I was going, all these would end up in a landfill someday after I'm gone, because I don't expect anybody would have cared if I hadn't tried to share them. And it's important to me because I've invested a lot, not just money, a lot of me into these images, and I really want them to be shared. I mean, this is one of my older images. I originally took this photograph in the 1980s. In the 1990s, I scanned from a 8x10 print through my flatbed scanner at the time and manipulated it through Photoshop and created this image in the mid-90s. I have a large version of that hanging on the wall. Actually, it's this print I have hanging on the wall in my office. It's one of my surviving prints from the mid-1990s. I got a hold of this Epson etching paper, and yeah, it really did a great job on that. But it also did a great job on this. And look at that detail. I mean, it's so good. I had to make bigger prints. I love making bigger prints. I'd love to have a bigger printer. But I got to sell something in order to pay for stuff, and that's part of why I'm not just sharing these through social media, trying to put these on my website. Check out this. This is a recent picture, less than a month old. I love the way this came out, and it has the detail to make a big print. This print's over 3 foot long. I love this picture. I took this Valentine's Day, bright and early in the morning. This is a Slick Rock Metallic, so sorry for the shine, but the way it brings colors through. I've got some more metallic printing I'm going to be doing. This is a reprint for myself. This is on this metallic print. I think I like it better on the luster, like I have it for sale on limited edition prints. That one's my print, so don't worry about that one being sold. That's one of my limited edition prints on luster. The idea behind limited edition prints is if somebody wants to support my work and they want to do so in a meaningful way, not just a small contribution, those limited edition prints I hope to be, well, they are collector's items. There won't be that many of them made, and when they're done, they're done. I mean, this is an example of my limited edition print. As you can see here, and there's our little certificate that goes with it, and they are marked and signed. It's hard to see with the glare, but it's down there in the corner. And like I said, the purpose of those is to further the work. I've only got probably 10-15 more years left in my life that I can do this, and I have not been the places I want to be. I have not done the things I want to do, and I don't have all of the equipment I wished I could have. And check out that picture back there. I took that picture over 20 years ago. It looks pretty good. That's about as big a size as it can go, considering the camera I took it with. It was a digital camera. And there's some sample prints from sitting behind it for various other images. I mean, this is, I believe, yeah, this is the Epson etching paper. And I can't believe the detail and the shadow qualities of that stuff. Got a really prime example of that buried under all these other prints. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, look at that one. That's the etching paper, and that's an image I made in the 90s as well from one of my photographic images. Where did those black and white prints go? I know they're here somewhere. This is a different kind of metallic paper. They call it luster. I don't know if I like it. It's just really textured. I think I'm really leaning forward, switching over to buying the Epson Metallic papers. But I've got some more experimenting to do with that before I make my call. Let's see how this stuff handles. The Moab Slick Rock, the base is thin and plasticky, and when you hold it like this, it moves instantaneously. And you know, just basically throw the print away. But as you can see, I just handled that roughly. There's no moon there, so and there's just a slight bit more shadow detail in the Epson papers. Oh, there's the example I wanted. This is the Slick Rock Metallic. You see how dark this edge is and how few details there are here in addition to the glare. And this is a printmaking photo rag, I believe. Verify that. Yeah, photo cotton rag. Look at how much more detail in these shadow areas there are. Isn't that fantastic? Anyway, it's been a long journey, and I'd really like to go out with a bang if I can. I've got a lot of things I want to do, a lot of projects I want to complete, places I want to go, photographs I have yet to take. I hope people want to come along on that journey with us and want to support our efforts and want to collect the works so that it won't be just for me. It won't just disappear when I do. If it means anything for you and you enjoyed this little foray into my creative process and printmaking process, please like, subscribe, share, comment, tell as many people as you can. This isn't going to be forever, so while it's here and while it's available, I hope that maybe you would want something to color your walls or just provide detail. I don't know. It's up to you. Anyway, thank you for your time.